There are a lot of people who are waking up today and they don't know who to back. Some people want Amorim out, some people want the Glazers and Ineos out, some people just don't care, they just want the manager gone. Now here's where I stand personally. I know Ruben Amorim is not the right man for the job. I know this. I've been saying this for weeks now, if not months. I know Amorim is not the right man for the job. I know this, okay? This was the team Amorim pulled out yesterday. Dalo, defender. Martinez, defender. Dogu, defender. Yoro, defender. Casemiro, defensive midfielder. Shaw, defender. Ugarte, defensive midfielder. Heaven, defender. How many times have I said defender? The only two attackers on this pitch were Cunha and Sheshko. You have Xerxes on the bench, another attacker. You have the Fletcher twins on the bench. Why don't you take a gamble? It's newly promoted Leeds. Why don't you take a gamble? Amorim is so focused on not losing that he would rather play suicidal football than take a gamble. That's why I believe he's not the right manager for the job. He doesn't take enough risks. He always backs his system which has been failing since the day he got in the job, and he still always backs his system. So two things can be true. Amorim is not a good manager, but the real problem at Man United, Ineos and the Glazers. We will never succeed nor progress as a football club until these demonic leeches are out of our club. We are not going to succeed. It doesn't matter who's here at the manager. As long as these leeches are here, we will not succeed. We know we have midfield problems. It's a January transfer window, and Ineos have basically told Amorim, you're not getting any players. You're going to have to make do with what you have until the end of the season and get us Champions League. I've been saying this since last August or even last October. We need midfielders this transfer window. And Ineos have said no. They're basically hanging out to dry. Now, Amorim is not a good manager. If he gets sacked, I'm not complaining. If he stays, I'm not complaining. But Ineos are rubbish football club owners, managers, rubbish. Look at Nice. Look where Nice are in Ligue 1. Nice fans even... Bro, Nice fans want us. The way we want Chelsea about Garnacho, Nice fans want us about Ineos. They said don't get them. But some United fans were excited. Oh, he's British. He loves Man United. I'm like, bro, he's just another Glazer. Now, all you United fans out there that wanted Ineos, I hope you guys are happy. You got what you deserved. I hope you guys are happy. You got exactly what you deserve. We are not going to progress until these guys go. Because what these guys want is a yes man. Amorim is not a yes man. Ten Hag was not a yes man. Ole was a yes man. That's exactly why Ineos love Gareth Southgate. Because Gareth Southgate is a yes man. He's desperate for a job. Since Southgate left England, who has offered him a job? Nobody. If we offer Gareth Southgate a job, he'll say yes. If we say jump, he'll say how high, daddy. That's why we love Gareth, not we. That's why Ineos and the Glazers love Gareth Southgate. Because they can control him like a puppet. That's why they love him. They're not going to get Xavi. Everybody's saying Xavi, Xavi. They won't get Xavi. Because Xavi is with kahunas. Xavi, you tell them, I want A, B, C, D, E, F. If you can't guarantee that, don't give me a contract. And they won't. They won't even look at Zidane. Zidane won't even look at United. Zidane has got the French national team job in his sights. He won't even look at United. The real problem with Man United are the Glazers and Ineos. Until they go, we will never succeed as a football club. And I said Amorim is blame-free. No. No. Because I'd rather have a manager who plays the Fletcher twins, takes a risk, takes a gamble to try and win the game, than a manager who plays 9 defenders and 2 attackers and expects to win. I don't want that. I don't want that for my team. So we really have a lot of work to do. But the problem is Ineos and the Glazers are not going anywhere. And we're always going to be in this position. Every 2-3 years we'll be in this position where a manager comes in the press conference and says, I want to be a manager, not a coach. But I'm being treated like a coach. Where a manager comes out in the press conference and says, I want players like this, and they're not giving me. Because the Glazers and Ineos don't know how to run a football club. I'm seeing Rooney say, Amorim's not allowed to speak that authority. Rooney, shut up. Respectfully, Wayne Rooney, shut up. Okay? You're a good player, but you're a rubbish coach. Shut your mouth. This isn't about you, brother. Rooney would take the United job any day because he's also a yes man. Same with Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard. These are all yes men. We don't need yes men at the moment. We need an Antonio Conte type of manager, which we're not going to get. So Ineos and the Glazers are really the big problem with Man United. And until we get them out, we will never, ever, ever succeed.